No.
Y'all are about to be recorded.
Okay.
Good
morning, Brooklyn and
Harvey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, Ashley.
Okay. Notice that this one is free response question 6.
Yep.
So this would be a non-calculator question. And it would also be the last free response question.
So I would have cried by now.
This would be the very last of the test.
I would have cried by now. So you're crying even more right now because you're almost done.
Yeah.
Let f be the function defined by blah for x is greater than 0, where k is a positive constant. All right. A is find f prime of x and f double prime of x. This I feel confident that we can do. What?
Yeah.
You don't?
Just find the derivative of the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So I just rewrote it as x to the 1/2. This is a square root. K is just a constant. It's just a number.
So does it? I don't remember what to do with
Well, like if it was a 2 there,
Two,
oops,
you just get rid of it.
it. Okay.
or you multiply it times the power.
Get rid of it.
You can't get rid of it. 1/2, you bring the power down, so that's 1/2 times k, and then you lower the exponent.
To
X to the negative 1/2.
Thank you. And then derivative natural log of x.
It's the thing you're taking over or something.
Okay, so it's the derivative of x,
Yes.
which is just 1 over what?
X.
Yes.
Ooh.
Now, I can't have a negative exponent.
You gotta have positive.
So that's right.
We making it?
So I can rewrite it as kx over 2x to the 1/2. And it's fine to leave it like that.
Why is X on top?
Yeah, why is X on top?
Oh, it shouldn't be. Sorry.
Because I didn't write it.
I didn't know. Just to throw you off. Now, you can bow tie if you want to, make it prettier, but
That's what you were doing.
there's no reason to do that.
You were both tiny.
I was?
Yeah,
Because
because
the X
and
on
you were the
top.
X on bottom.
Oh, probably in my head. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think I just goofed, but whatever.
It saves it if you just say you were ahead.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, f double prime of x. So I'm going to start with.
Negative.
I'm going to look at this one. It's easier to take the derivative of that.
Minus.
Oh, wait, we haven't done
Yeah, apparently not.
You bow tie it?
No.
that. No,
We
the
did.
low D high minus high D low.
That's what we would do if we were to do the bottom one.
So for this one over here on the left, I would do negative 1/2 times 1/2.
1/4.
So it's negative 1/4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kx.
To the negative 3.
1.
No.
Negative 3/2.
Yeah.
3/2.
Thank you, Mr. McGrew.
Yep.
All right. And then 1 over x is the same thing as x to the negative 1. Right?
Yes.
Well, think about it.
It is yes. Yes.
So negative 1 times negative, that would be positive. X to the...
Negative. No. To negative 2.
Very good. Now, I can't have a negative exponent.
Yeah, why would you want that? We have 2 of them.
So I got to get rid of those. There we go.
You forgot K fraction. Yeah, K's not there.
It's there.
In spirit.
Okay,
was
B.
A.
Huh?
That was A.
That was A. All we had to do was find f prime and f double prime.
No.
B. For what value of the constant k does f have a critical point at x equals 1?
You put it at 0.
Yes, you put it to 0 to equal to be a critical value. What do I put to 0?
F prime.
F prime. So I have k over 2x to the 1/2 minus 1 over x equals 0. Sorry.
Prime is undefined.
And this is at x equals 0.
What was that?
Or x equals 1, sorry. So I'm going to plug in x equals 1. And I'm solving for k.
Wow, that x kind of worked out. What is 1 to the 1?
And the reason why I'm not looking at
Wouldn't it be 2?
where it's undefined, Daniel, because you mentioned that, is because x has to be greater than 0.
Oh, okay.
And the only thing that makes this undefined is if 0 is in the bottom.
Yeah, I was thinking we plug 0 in instead of 1.
Oh, okay. So it's k over 2 times 1
Should be
to the 1/2, so it'd just be 2.
Cool.
The square root of 1 is just 1.
Oh, I forgot that.
Minus 1 over 1.
So k equals 2.
K over 2 equals 1.
Yeah.
So k does equal 2.
Mm-hmm.
We finish reading.
Justify.
Determine minimums, maximums.
Yep. So we got to determine whether this is a maximum or a minimum.
We got to draw a line.
Okay.
Do we?
Let's do 1 and 10. Right, Miss King?
So
Right, Daniel.
So our k was 2. Okay.
You weren't very talkative.
Yeah, Steven's not very talkative today.
So that's an understatement.
Oh, we're using
Okay. So if we plug in 1,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm plugging it into f prime.
If I use 3, is my answer going to change anything?
Wait a minute.
Can we not plug in 3?
Right
out of the line? Because that's
Y'all, I just plugged in, that was k. That's not our critical value,
But they want to know what K value is first.
which we found.
Yes.
K was 2.
Yes.
Then, for this value of k, determine whether it's a min or max or neither at x equals 1.
Which is the same point we just used.
Well, I can't use 0.
K equals 2, but the actual point we're looking for is 1.
That makes sense. I'm going to use 1/2, because I can't use 0 because x has to be greater than 0.
So if I use 3, or is my answer going to change?
It should be the same.
Okay.
Okay. So, let me find it.
So we can plug 2 in for k, right?
Yes. So f prime of x is 1/2 times 2. That goes away. So it's the square root of x minus 1 over x.
Yes.
I'm going to play with 0.5.
Okay, the square root of 0.5
Let me pause it.
minus a bigger number. It should be negative. Shouldn't it?
Sure. I was saying at the square root of
One
Yes.
divided by
positive.
But a small positive.
Yes, very small.
And 1 over 0.5 is like 2. And 10, square, well, let's do 9 because it comes out nice. Square root of 9 is 3 minus 1/9. That's positive. So it's going from decreasing to increasing.
Wait, why did... Oh, never mind.
So x equals 1 is a relative